One of the most beneficial aspects of ENMOD is mass desalinization or desalination of seawater. Over a number of years, I've been able to track activity having to do with tectonics, earthquakes, and its effect on jet streams. When tectonic activity happens underwater in the ocean, large amounts of vapor erupt upwards because of this, and the vapor itself is no longer salt water, it's fresh water. This can be harnessed in many ways, and if it's below a jet stream that runs over land, then this freshwater vapor will find itself over dry land in a rain-making or moisture creating situation that is extremely beneficial. Now, in my studies of tectonics and its relation to the jet streams and weather patterns, I did notice quite a lot of synchronization. Then through my studies of things like the Tesla Magnifying Transmitter and weaponization of all this stuff, which is how this stuff gets developed. The government won't touch anything unless it can be weaponized because it gives them the upper hand. And this government that's in control is not a government of Americans. It's the same people who control our money, and they are not Americans. It's the same people who control the media, and they are not Americans either. The desalinization scheme is just one part of the overall ENMOD situation. The attempts to melt the ice caps go back quite a long way. My first chemtrail pictures are over Buchenwald prison camp in Germany back in 1945. So this has been going on since Hitler's time. And Hitler put his scientists to melting the ice caps. So this could be a good thing because the ice caps accrete unevenly, and this can cause a wobble and even a crustal displacement. There is evidence that that's happened 5 times on this planet since it was terraformed to be the source of things, our food, since it wasn't invented. This is because we lost the ability to maintain it. John von Neumann, the creator of the von Neumann logic steps, which are the basis of all personal computers today, actually invented the personal computer idea in an effort to predict the weather. He was very involved in weather. He was on the Manhattan Project. He also had an idea to colorize the ice in the north, blacken it somewhat with ink so that it would start to absorb sunlight. And once this began, it would be hydraulic. This would cause the ice to melt, the water would become darker, deeper, and the more darker, deeper it became, the more sunlight it would absorb, and then this would slowly but surely over a period of time. And this is actually what's happening now, but this has all been helped along with the ground heaters and the plasma heaters that are sprayed. The earliest I have pictures of over the 2 ice caps are in the 60s, but I'm quite sure that that program of heating the ice and melting the ice began right after World War II and never did stop. It's because it could be experimented on up there without anyone noticing, and the effects would be immediate.